I've always had an aversion to people, and I want to say this carefully because nobody's meant to be perfect, and even certainly I'm not perfect, you're not perfect. No leader that I know, I don't believe, is ever perfect, right? But it's in the striving at least to be and live up to whatever it is we ask others to do. So that if we're leading, whether we're leading ourselves, our family, or anybody else, certainly larger organizations, if you're requesting, or directing people towards a certain goal, at the minimum, I think, not that you're perfect in that area or in those things, but at least you have a strong and true desire, and you're working on yourself towards those goals as well.
So let me ask you, is this the idea you had before you started in leadership role, or was there an aha moment where it shifted the way you saw it?
I think, again, because it's always easy to judge people in leadership positions, and it's
especially easy to judge people in leadership positions.
Right. Well, unfortunately, in our world, it's easy to judge anybody all the time, but just look on Instagram. But I think it's certainly, people who have a higher profile, who are in leadership positions. And I've been blessed throughout my life, even in younger ages, to really meet leaders, be with leaders. And I know that for me, and again, I think sort of, it starts with being idealistic at younger ages, but it is based on the truth that, there's a phrase also in ancient Hebrew, never to be one in the mouth and one in the heart, which means the heart and the mouth need to be aligned. If you're saying something, it means it must be something coming from the truest part of you. Unfortunately,
when you say one in the mouth, meaning something you're offering from the mouth, something you're offering from the heart, like head and heart.
Meaning if your heart is saying one thing and your mouth is saying the other, that's a problem. So I think for me, it's not so much that I decided this is the type of leadership that is important to me. It's just that often it's true. You learn from seeing sometimes things that you don't feel is the best way, that you learn for yourself. And again, to be really clear, it's not that I think leaders are perfect or even need to be perfect. It's not a possibility. But that desire needs to be the same, right? The desire that you're expecting from those with whom you're sharing, leading. And honestly, I don't even love that word, leadership or leader, because to my mind, sometimes, again, people think that a leader is somebody who's at the pinnacle, right? He's at the top and he's leading others towards the top. That's never the case, I don't think, except maybe in a few historical anomalies. For the most part, a leader is somebody who's in the process as well, but at least their desires may be stronger. Maybe their clarity is a little bit stronger than everybody else.